Like a place in Wakanda where we all belong. Where the vibe is vibranium, take it straight to the cranium.
It's you.
Holding you back, ain't no use in you blaming. This ain't victim shaming, this let's get to changing. It's that meant for playing, it's forever in a day. This that we all we got and
all we got today. Hey, welcome to it. Welcome to it.
Yo.
Today. Hey, man, it is the wrap-up episode of the Blacknewaunce Podcast for 2022, bro.
12 of them things, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's over, bro. It's over. It's over. It's on to the new, man. So already, man, welcome to the Blacknewaunce Podcast where you're not crazy. You just stuck in the house. You know what I'm saying? Get outside for the new year.
Get outside.
We done already told you this
Finish
shit.
strong.
Take that puss outside and you go get some adventurous pussy in the bedroom.
Okay.
So there you go. You know what I'm saying? Take it outside. Let it breathe. Let it see the lights and all that beautiful shit.
Hashtag voyeur.
You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. And you here. It's already. So it's your boy, Mr. You Already Know. You know what I'm saying?
And it's your boy, Swag-a-Lot, the did-it-on.
A lesson.
You know what I'm saying? And together you already know, man. Y'all hit the button. Blacknewaunce Podcast, man.
That is us.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying,
Yes,
man?
sir.
So how
That
y'all
is
feeling,
us.
man?
Man, I feel like we put up the numbers we said we was going to put up 12 for 12. 12 for 12. 12 for 12. We should have got that vocal on the drop.
12 for
Yeah.
12?
12 for 12.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because I feel like, man, you just, when we first, let me get the care first. We will get
You gonna
into
finish? You can finish the thought.
Oh, yeah.
My
I
bad,
mean,
'cause
just your thought of how you feeling right
Yeah.
now.
I feel like
How have you know what I mean? What?
like
It's been about 2 or 3 weeks since we've been here. How are you feeling? Mental health check, nigga. Is you all right?
Yeah.
Christmas is crazy.
10. I'm 10.
All right.
I'm always at 10. I always think about that.
Cool beans.
But-
Kev, mental health check. How you
Man,
feeling?
I am wonderful, man.
You
Wonderful,
good?
man. Top 10, man.
Top 10?
Top 10, way I felt like right at this present moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
I'm a strong 7 right now.
I'm ecstatic
you know what
right
I'm
now.
saying? I'm a strong 7.
I'll let you hold 2.
I'm a 7 point. So I'm a 9.
Yeah, for
nigga.
sure.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you. There you go. I'm a 9.
I give you one. He give you one.
There you go. I got 1 and 1.
We all at 9.
We're at 9. So hey, man.
Hey.
What we
Nine,
got there?
nine.
Hey, turn up, bitch.
Okay.
Okay. Went up 2 points.
Okay.
Mental health check,
Okay.
bitch. I'm good now.
good.
Hey.
And that's exactly what it's about. For sure.
Did you see the joke?
For
This
sure.
joke the dude say, it's two black dudes walking down the street and it's a shop that say whitewash. One got, it's $1 for the whitewash. One dude got $1 and the other one got 98 cents. So he said, I'm gonna go in and get mine. I'm gonna come back when he give me the change. I'm gonna give you the $1. You go in and get yours afterwards.
All right.
So first black dude go in, he get whitewash. He come out and the dude see him. He said, God damn, you look real good white, right? He told him, so let me get that penny. He's telling him, get a job, nigga, and walk off.
He's singing a job, nigga. Hell
said-
nah, man.
That's a funny joke for this week. I seen that
There you
somewhere.
go.
I
That
didn't
shit
want
is
to.
hilarious.
You ever see something so racist? You be like, God damn, that's funny.
Y'all remember for a minute this year, I was coming in with a racist joke of the week.
I
You
was
know what I'm
like,
saying?
oh
That
my
was behind the
God.
scenes, people. Because y'all not canceling me.
Yeah.
I said,
But
oh my.
I have definitely come up with my next year it's gonna be little Johnny jokes. I've already made my mind up on that one.
Shout out to the clever racists out there. At least be clever.
Be
at least,
clever
at least,
about it.
at least
Right.
create a
Right. Be
systematic
good at
system
what
to
you
oppress
do.
them.
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to do it well.
Don't just be
Most
sloppy about it.
definitely, bro.
Shout out to the what we getting into this year. Like I said, I just felt like we was good that we did what we said we was gonna do, and that's what we decided when we was gonna start the pod, that we was gonna do a pod.
Yeah.
We was gonna get better at it.
Mm-hmm.
We was gonna keep growing at it.
Mhm.
We was gonna commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? We did that again this year.
Many years
For
ago.
certain.
You know what I'm saying?
It
For
feels
certain.
like so many moons. But
For
before we get deep into the episode this week, y'all already know, man, we start every episode with the pod. The pod with the word. You know what I'm saying? Because without Christ, there is no us. Like, let's
I like
just be
that.
real about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my therapist today, Jesus is the homie. Like, I love him. I might disagree
I like
with
that.
certain
You hear
people.
that?
But you know
Hear
what I'm
who he
saying?
told what?
Oh, yeah, the therapist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Mental health check. That's what
For
this
sure.
shit is real. Go to therapy. Like,
sure.
no.
You
it's-
do therapy, you corny ass
For
nigga.
sure.
You damn right I do, bruh. It be shit wrong with us a little bit. And we don't like to acknowledge it because, especially as men, but as black men, we the head of the household. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh,
And it's hard to say, goddamn, I'm scared from when I was 8 years old or some stupid shit like that.
This nigga getting woke. His hair getting long and everything.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my journey.
I love it.
I'm on my journey.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I just ordered my 30-day supply of keeps.
It's
you know what I'm
within.
saying?
Hey.
Yeah, it's happening.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's get
I'm
into
gonna go
it.
through my
Yeah.
dyke stage.
I can't wait. I can't wait to call you a fucking dyke. I
He
can't
gonna
wait.
kill
I
you.
can't wait. You know I'm gonna light your
Kill
ass up
you.
too. Don't look at me sad neither. Like
He gonna
Adrian,
kill
Adrian,
you.
I'm at a 60-day. Leave me alone. Nah, nigga, you about to go down 2 more, nigga. You walking in
3 now, you dyke ass bitch. See what I'm saying?
So make sure you at a 10 on all times.
All times. All
Let's,
right, man.
let me get into it. My bad, Kev. Y'all ready, bro?
Yeah.
As y'all know, man, my dog come through with a lot of that good lessons, something to help you win from within. You know what I'm saying? Another lesson to add a lesson from my boy Adolescent, about to add a leather lesson.
Hey.
What you got for me, dog?
You already know hip hop is like the word of God. We got Heavy D. Rest in peace, the great Heavy D from Sexy Love. I know about the devil, but me and God is closer. 1 Peter 5:8-9. Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. Resist him firm in your faith, knowing that the same kinds of suffering are being experienced by your brotherhood throughout the world. Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. Resist him firm in your faith, knowing that the same kinds of suffering are being experienced by your brotherhood throughout the world. I know about the devil, but me and God is closer. Right? You got to, for real, know about the devil. There are things that will appeal to your lower self.
Yeah.
Right? Facts, right?
Most
They're
definitely.
going to appeal to your lower self. Right? So that's why we not to be under the influence, right? And that don't matter no substance, no whatever is that you up under, right? It'll appeal to your lower self. Right? That's how you know you don't need to be up under it, because it appeals to your lower self. Right? Under, lower, very simple.
Yeah.
Very simple. Very simple. If it appeals to your lower self, it's under you. It should be
lower
beneath you, yo.
Yeah.
Like, don't be up under it.
No.
Right? If it appeals to your lower self, don't be up under it. You did?
You know, I'm
Right?
eating, so some stupid stuff came in my head.
It's facts, though.
But we talking about Jesus,
But it's
so I'm
facts,
not
though,
going to say it.
right? And so you got to be aware, yo, like there's traps. You know what I mean? There's traps, there's distractions,
Yeah.
right? There's attacks, there's moves of the adversary, right? There's stuff from your lower self that is there, right?
Yeah.
So you got to know what gets to you, right? So knowing your vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
And then now you know them, you got to protect them, right? And that's where we miss a lot of times, right? Because we don't want to be aware of them, right? We don't want to be aware of where we vulnerable at.
Yeah.
So therefore, you ain't aware of them, you don't protect it. Then you
True shit.
keep getting ate up in them every time.
But
Every
I
time.
feel like after a while, as a human being, you got to start seeing the flaws in yourself.
Got to.
In this way
You
that you
got
can
to.
either get better at them or at least learn to guard them shits.
Right.
One or the
Right.
other.
Right. And part of that protection plan is then you knowing yourself, and then those others around you gonna have to let them know your vulnerabilities so they can protect you too.
Yeah.
Or you can't be mad at them if they tagging you in them, right? If you ain't let them know your areas that you vulnerable at, and they keep tagging you in. So you gotta
like Adrian Man called a dyke. He didn't like that.
He ain't like that.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You know now.
I do.
You know now.
He's like, oh, I can't bet. I've been waiting.
yeah. He gonna get you back with it.
You niggas can't call me
Get you
nothing.
back with it.
Can't call you nothing.
Can't
He
call me
gonna get you
period.
back with it.
Nothing less than the King of Virginia.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's all
Right.
we need. Ladies and gentlemen, the King of Virginia.
I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah. But in knowing yourself and knowing them vulnerabilities, know that you got it within you to adjust and overcome those vulnerabilities.
Yes.
Right? That's the God in you. That's the faith, right?
Mm.
And understanding there's no faith other than your own faith. Can't nobody else faith for you.
Yeah. True shit.
You gotta faith it, right? And what faith is, it's a real-time practice, right? You ain't never got to let it go. Right?
No.
You ain't never got to let it go. You got to stay in real time. So that's whatever the obstacle is.
Yeah.
You staying strong on that belief. Like no matter what. Like in this present moment, I still believe what it is that I believe.
Yeah.
Right? That's that now faith, right? It's the present belief of a future event, but that belief stays present.
I think, yeah,
That
like you said, that's that
present.
faith.
Yeah, that's that faith right there, man.
Yeah.
And to obtain that, right? Again, knowing your vulnerabilities and then knowing that you are the strength to overcome, right?
Okay.
Know about the devil, but me and God is closer, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm closer to my higher self, right? That's the part that protect you and guide you, your higher self, right? You dig? And that's the word.
Hey.
May God add a lesson to the teaching of the word, you dig?
Let's give it up for the word, ladies and gentlemen, from your boy Add a Lesson, man. Now, back to the craziness. What was you talking about?
What was I saying before that? Now, shout out to my man, dog. I thought I was talking to Stefan on the way there. I was like, is this the first year that we started doing the lesson?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we done did it every. I want to say, don't quote me on it, but I feel like we started this year with it. And
this year was
like this year.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I got to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. I was looking at our YouTube history prior to us setting up tonight, and I believe, just about every episode. I know how about this? For the last 9 months.
Yeah, definitely.
Shit.
Definitely.
All right, so if this is episode goddamn 12 of 12, you know what I'm saying? 9 of these bits were 10. Yeah. So I'm going to go on the limb and say, you did it on the other show.
For sure. And this was like to give back, man, to the podcast, what the podcast gave to me, man.
I feel that shit, bro. Like, you done had some good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this, don't get me wrong. Like that's
look, you did all right. You got room for improvement. See what I'm saying? Don't hype this nigga up too much.
No, nigga, some of them shits.
He be like, I'm leaving. I'm doing my own shit.
That last episode one, bro. I think I watched that shit about 15 times.
Yeah, they be hitting.
Just like, this thing was just. Oh, I'm sorry.
They're hitting and whatnot.
Ooh, I left my bags of juice open.
But like, it's literally the podcast, right? That allows for that, right? Like it is. This podcast created a premise where I could do that, right?
And Blacknewaunce is a black-owned production.
Where I could be able to express that I do read and believe in the word of God, and I do read and believe in hip hop. Like facts, yo.
Hey.
Facts, yo. People that know me to my core. I live by that.
Yeah, like lots of people in our generation do, most definitely, bro. So that's why it's like, I fuck with the word.
I love the.
Is that wrong to say to Jesus?
Nah, you good. You meant it.
I did.
That was pure and sincere.
The content is good.
But the wording.
But the thing I appreciated most is the discipline. This nigga got notes, cuz.
Who, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
The thing is that when you approach something, if y'all say, yo, you know, I want to do something new with the da-da-da-da, I'll be like, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm not finna send you no details.
Right.
On how said approach is about to be approached. Like,
how
about
this? If we ask you about it or where you at in the process, then you will inform us of that.
As it happens.
Right. As that is going on, yes.
But
you're open. But like how Kev would say, all right, step 1, then step 2.
The word
no, nigga.
The word I want to study and show yourself approved like that is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To say, look.
But by him doing it, it makes me do it. I know it makes when we talking about shit to do, especially with this. Oh no, it makes me be like, all right, well look here, guys. Hey, what y'all think about this?
Yeah.
Or hey, this is my you know what I mean? My thoughts. These are my top 5.
Yeah.
It makes me do that shit because we is working with a nigga that'll be like, look, no.
This is what I'm doing. That's what I
can imagine if you wrote a screenplay, that shit'll probably be dope as a bitch.
Like, it's not even.
And the wind was blowing with a light breeze coming from the northwestern corridor. Like, what?
Yeah, I like words, man.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, I like words,
so
man.
I think
I read a lot of books.
Dope.
I read a lot of books. I like words.
Like you deserve for it to be good because of the approach to it, man. Of course it's gonna be good. Of course,
and I try to deliver.
I ain't surprised it's good when I see the approach to it.
I definitely am working to deliver because it's part of this podcast.
Right.
Like it doubles back to the Blacknewaunce Podcast saved my life, right?
See, we were laughing and joking. We're gonna get you in that. We're gonna get you to take this course.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna be past the gram.
Why you say Blacknewaunce Podcast saved my life though?
Right. Like I think right during that time, right?
What time? When we first hooked up? Like first hooked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When we first
This
hooked
is
up.
pre-pandemic, everybody.
Yeah, pre-pandemic, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming off a period. This real, right?
Yeah.
This real. Sometimes grinding real hard, right, is a place to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If your grind take you into complete isolation, you got to check and see if there was some escape involved, right? Mm. So I'm at a period in time where, like, I've always been associated with groups. I got a large family, large groups of friends, and now, like, I share a secret with the world, right? If you ain't physically seeing me all the time, and you part of those groups that I'm in, right? Even though I'm grinding, it's probably a time I'm struggling. Mm-hmm. Right? It's probably a time I'm struggling. Mm-hmm. Right? So at that point in time, like, I'm kind of detached from all of my small groups, right? I ain't going home to see the family as much as I used to, right? I ain't seeing none of my groups of friends as much as I used to. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm locked in with our family, the Grand Fam 4, the Central 4. I'm providing, we be a core family. But, like, we in isolation, right? We in isolation. I'm at a point trying to figure this out, right? I'm in transition out of the military, back as a civilian, right? Didn't plan it out like I thought I did, right? I hopped out like on some real, like I hopped out like, oh, I got this. Nah, I ain't calculated all. So I had awesome opportunity, but it was almost at a place like not yet. If I could have did the military a little bit longer or something, if something could have carried over properly, there was a transitional part that I didn't have. Yeah. Fact of the matter, I didn't have, and I got a family that I got to provide for, and I ain't even there yet. Okay. Right? Like, all of a sudden, it's like rise. It's a fall, and this fall is not like nothing actually happened other than I wasn't prepared for what I thought I was doing.
Yeah.
Right? And isolated, right? I'm coming from, soaring my last years in service, right? I'm in the church. I'm Little League commissioner. I'm everywhere with the kids. I am soaring, right?
Yeah.
I get out. I'm still having all these things, but again, I ain't fully prepared. Right? So I'm trying to balance everything. I'm juggling.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How long were you out of the service when we first hooked up?
Man, I'm about, 3 years out, 3 or 4 years out.
So you still going through that mental
transformation? Yeah. When we meet, I'm at the point of recognizing what I just told you.
Okay.
Right. Yeah,
that's why I said that.
Yeah.
For real. That's why I said I ain't trying to interrupt you, but
nah. That's perfect. That's perfect because that gets the flow. I think I can sum it up like that, right? Yeah. When we met, I'm at the point of like recognizing that, I badged this up. Like this one, yeah. I had to eat a lot of crow. And you know what I mean? And I'm a prideful brother.
Yeah.
Right? So for them years while I'm just badgering it, right, and putting my family through struggle and just not recognizing it, bruh. And I'm knowing things is messed up, right?
Okay.
I'm knowing I got to fix them, but at the present time, I ain't fixing them, right? My methods ain't working right. Hey, because I ain't calculate this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Right? I'm heavy on the bottle. Things is falling apart. Falling apart. So like in that period, again, I don't even know if anybody knew as much as the struggle ever been.
I did.
Right? Because
the first time I ever met
it's on the grind. Like what I did have was like just working my way back up. Put my head down and just go, right?
You was doing what you knew to do before in the service.
Yeah. Put my head down and just go.
I mean, well, yeah.
Right.
So how do you feel like with a podcast and everything? How did Blacknewaunce save your life?
Right. And then we fast forward, right? Yeah. We fast forward because that's what gets me out of isolation.
Okay.
Right. That's what gets me out of isolation. And then what you realize outside of isolation is the same things you used to be bothered by, you ain't really bothered by, man. you know, bounce them off somebody else's head. It ain't that serious. When you got it all,
yeah.
When you holding the weight on it all, right? Like that's the issue.
I feel you.
That's the issue. Like we all need each other.
Yeah.
We all need each other, man.
I need y'all niggas. I tell y'all that all the time,
man.
Like,
my wife was doing a great job of just explaining. You know, everybody talks about like checking on your strong friends.
Yeah.
But you know, my wife just had a way of like really describing what that really is, though. Right.
Explain for the people, please.
What that really is. I don't want to badger her words, right?
No,
but I would just tell you the gist of what I got.
Yeah, in
what
your
I
words
got from it.
From the conversation.
Right.
Most definitely. Because we don't want Meg to be like,
Right. She says it well, what this it's me as student learning. Like, oh, that's what it means. Like, I'm gonna go do better at that.
I feel you.
I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go do that. But what I got from it, right, is really being able to recognize your strong friend, you know, you see them as strong because they handling a lot of the load.
Yeah.
Right. Pouring back into them is checking in. Right. Okay. Really, like we say people so strong and da.
Yeah.
But like that's exerting energy. When you strong, you're exerting energy. So checking on them is, you know, like it is more than just saying, are you all right? It's ensuring they're all right.
Okay.
Right? It's seeing what's missing. It is being present, you know.
And seeing the person being
there.
I feel you.
Yeah. And seeing where their strength come from so you know what to put into it so they can maintain their strength.
You saying it's more than just a phone call sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that's checking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. You might acquire, bro.
It's creating accountability systems.
We done hurt your feelings or something.
I like hearing the. I feel like I like hearing the origin story because I feel like it's because of me. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, man.
And I like hearing about magic that I.
So do you feel like Blacknewaunce it changed your life or saved your life in a way?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because I feel like I was gonna say his and then lead into me, and then me meeting him, and then your story. Be
nigga, how did Blacknewaunce change your life?
That's what I'm about to say, nigga.
All right, you going into.
Look, let me transition him into his.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, what you asked me? What's the question you asked me?
So we meet at work, and he comes to the crib, and I say, dog. You know, because they say, well, when I first get there, they like, yo, it's another black dude here. You know what I'm saying? And you know when you in that type of field.
2 of them.
They always say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm like, this nigga ain't me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I meet him, we was cool, whatever. And I say, yo, so we just chopping it up. He got a family, I got a family. And I'm like, so just chopping off the top of my head, if you got 3 days off, all the money, you know what I'm saying, and the time off, your family, whatever, they off somewhere, whatever, and it's just you dolo.
Yeah.
Like, you got the bread, you got the time. What you finna do? And what you said, kid?
I'm getting wasted, bro.
For 3 days straight. Fuck
That's it.
Sounds like a friend of mine.
That's it.
I had to be friends with that guy.
I look back. I look back at him like,
just won't gonna do nothing.
That nigga dead ass.
Like, gonna do nothing.
How did you look?
That
won't gonna do nothing.
I said, is he serious?
Won't gonna do nothing. Give me that bottle. I'm just gonna lean into it.
He's serious.
I'm just gonna lean into it, man. And thinking I'm tired, right?
So what you doing? Drinking.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Drink.
That nigga ain't laugh for nothing. Like,
no.
None of that.
Bitch, getting wasted.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm talking. What you gonna do the next day?
Getting wasted.
Nigga, every day.
That was it. Hey. That was it, man.
So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this can't be. You're like, you know what I'm saying? You know me.
Yeah.
And you know me, for me to hear something like that, I'm like, oh, we about to take over the world.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't got shit else to do.
He ain't got nothing else to do.
That's what I heard.
That's what I just heard.
That's what I heard.
I got 72 hours every week to plan how to take this bitch over.
How to take over the world, and he gonna be down. Because all I'm gonna say to him is, nigga, what else you finna do?
Yeah, what you about to do? You gonna drink? All right, come over here and drink.
Come on over here and drink, and then, because we finna get to work.
I got an idea.
Right?
Yeah.
So you know me, as soon as I hit, I'm like, oh, this nigga golden, because I know he's smart as hell.
Mm-hmm.
At work, I already know you good at your job or what you doing at work. So you goal-oriented, so you can complete tasks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can set goals and get to those goals.
Which is important.
With a little bit of guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't
which
got
is what we about to do. Like,
yeah.
what we about to do. So I'm like, let's just see, you know what I'm saying, what we can do. For me, in my life, if I'm ever, I was kind of like in the same situation where my military career ended fast. but I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't choose to get out. It was just a medical situation. So
but how long were you in the service?
For 11 years.
What was your expectation of being in the service prior to your medical reasoning?
I was gonna do 100 years.
Yeah.
So you wanted to be a lifer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing with you?
No. I intended to get out. Like okay. I did it like I thought I wanted to do. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna do C. I'm gonna do shore. I'm gonna get education.
How long?
And then I'm gonna get out. I did 9 years.
You did 9 years, and you chose to leave.
Yeah.
Versus
so versus me, I walked in one day and I was like, I had like a cough or something, and I couldn't. And then it was like, all right, give you these antibiotics. So take I think it was going to be like a week. You know, I'm talking about a little week pack jank. Take that jank for a week, it didn't clear up. And so they like, all right, here go a stronger pack. So they put me on another pack of antibiotics. Did that jank another week, saying nothing clear up. So they like, all right, let's do an X-ray. They did an X-ray, and it was like, oh no, you got pneumonia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Here's the take a week off. They do another X-ray after that. They say, oh, this shit still ain't cleared up. Like, this shit ain't pneumonia. So, like, we're going to have to go send you get a lung biopsy. So, they took me there and we could do the biopsy, and they find out that it was sarcoidosis. And it was like, okay, we could do a round of steroids and we'll see what happens. So, we did the steroids, and I just was doing that shit for like 2 to 3 months. The shit didn't change and nothing changed about it. So, I went in for like a follow-up, right? And then it was like, yeah, so it's not really getting better, so we could probably med board you and you can get out today. I'm like, that was the first time I ever heard that shit be happening to people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, so nigga, you're not getting better, so goodbye.
Yeah. And
damn.
And I was like, so I was on instructor duty. Like I said, I was doing my thing. I had just got all the recognition. I was just coming in too, because when I first came in, bro, my career was a little Antoine Fisherish. When I first came in, bro, I'm talking about Antoine Fisher ain't got shit on the boy. Ain't got shit on the boy. Like, I was mashing shit.
You was out here wilding.
Bro, problem. I'm still mouse.
Being home though, I couldn't imagine being home and
mashing shit up. So I just kind of came
young and in the service.
I was always great at the job though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just didn't have the right character.
Right.
Outside of work. Period.
Yeah.
In work. At work.
So even when you was there, you was like, bitch, I'm the best.
Mashing shit.
Fuck your mama.
Mashing shit.
That's horrible.
Because I can't, I ain't gonna say why. I came straight into the Navy from Job Corps though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like, dropped out of high school, went to Job Corps for like 2 years, and then go straight into the Navy. So so I was already on some other shit, like I'm not really listening to nobody.
Right.
So when it get to the
point. I don't even think you was in Job Corps for no 2 years, bro.
Like a year, it's like went in.
It might have been like a year.
Now I was a year and some change, probably I'll say about a year, probably 8 months.
Yeah, y'all went when we was in like 10th grade.
Yeah.
I was mad as a bitch. I couldn't go.
But I went straight from there, came home for a little bit.
I'm so serious,
and
Gab. Like, nigga, I had a speech and everything prepared to my mama.
Yeah, I'm
on why she should let me drop out and go to Job Corps, bro.
It's my future.
And my mama told my head no. I was like, all right, bet. I'm moving back to Atlanta. I became a criminal. That's my origin story.
But I went in, so after my first 5 years was pretty rough. You know, I was going to getting a captain's mask, a non-judicial punishment, get reduction in rate.
A non-tradition punishment. That's how you know you
non-judicial.
Oh, traditional. Oh, okay. Judicial.
Like you ain't going to the courts, but you going to the military.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I was about to say, nigga, non-traditional. That mean they was beating you with whips and shit.
Nah.
He was like, you want to drink and drive? Wow.
But I had
Fuck you.
I went through all of that. My first 5 years.
What was your father saying when you were getting in this trouble? Because your father is also retired Navy, for all the people who don't know.
He was saying, he was more so like, he knew he was glad it was happening early in my career.
Yeah, you gotta have some of them. Way? Man, everything I went through now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I enjoy it. I love it. I'm glad that I was afflicted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
did you get in trouble in the service?
Yeah. I had to do before my first deployment. I had to do a couple weeks on restriction, stuck on the ship because I had got in trouble.
Outside of so when y'all used to get in trouble in the free world, they would remand y'all to what, just the ship or to the
It could work for you in that manner, right?
Okay.
Or like if you got in trouble there, you was in trouble there. If you got in trouble in the free world, whether you got in trouble outside or not, you was gonna get in trouble there too.
Oh, okay.
But I was but at that point, like I said, when I was getting around the time I was dealing with the whole medical situation, I end up that was the turning point in my career where I had turned it around. and I wasn't really acting out no more, and it was just more so people was finally seeing that I was as good at the job as I said I was. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I had to be because I was acting out so much. I had to be that damn good.
Right.
Yeah,
so they wouldn't fuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part.
You got to be better than what you was.
Yeah, if you gonna act out, that's the only way to survive acting out, right? Or it's gonna take you to a tragic fall. Like if you see somebody that's been messing up and they keep bouncing back, they probably got like a critical skill that keeps them there. They good at something. They great at something.
Because everybody be looking like,
they great at something.
How is this nigga still here?
They did the whole shit break down.
They
say, go in there and fix it. Be like, bro,
look, man. I like on the real people.
5 cats, 3 dogs, 2 little kids.
Yeah, being smart done got me out of so much stuff.
So much shit, bro.
So much stuff.
So much shit.
So much stuff. I'm talking about, and literally that is what they say. Because you are smart.
Satellites in
because you are smart, we are not going to do said thing.
Yeah.
We shot this nigga up on the rocket. He fixed the rocket and the goddamn moon all in one setting.
But he was drunk. He was drunk the whole time.
Drunk as a motherfucker the whole time.
Drunk.
Smelled the look on him.
Drunk.
Look, is that okay?
Look, he's coming down.
Is that okay?
Drunk.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Does it work?
Is that all right?
Like, yep, you smell bad. Go sit in the corner. Take a nap. Take a nap.
I guess my 3 days start now.
Take a nap. And don't mess with Graham right now. He's hungover, but he just fixed it.
He just fixed it. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
But I always, I was coming to the point where I was just coming into a lot of great mentors, man. And a lot of people was seeing that in me and just showing me how to navigate that because they had did the same things, kind of like the same kind of path.
Yeah.
So when he told me that and it was like, you could get out the day, I'm like, I'm just sitting here with them. We chopping it up. I don't know. I laid out the next 5 years.
Yeah.
On how I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Fam and this, and I'm looking early. Like I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? Early, like I'm gonna meet these goals a little earlier than these 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't finna say nothing. But then when I came back from that last one, I was like, oh yeah, I can't do this shit no more.
Your body was starting to have an effect.
Yeah. So I ain't know what I was dealing with.
Okay.
You know, for real. So the whole everything went out.
Is there a cure?
Well, this is the thing about the medical fields and the pharmaceutical industry.
Tell us what's going on, brother.
Here we go.
Is there really a cure for anything? Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is y'all niggas curing around this bitch? Is what I need to know before I answer that.
Yeah, because you can't get rid of herpes.
Okay, what else?
You can't get rid of AIDS.
What else? Is it a cure for the common cold?
You can't get rid of
niggas can't cure shit around this bitch.
You can't get rid of COVID.
What else?
Whoa.
You can't get rid of the flu.
What else?
Whoa.
Oh, you know what?
Hey. So I decline to answer your question.
And
I feel like
understand
it's a trap.
why.
I feel like it's a trap.
Isn't that a bitch?
It's a trap.
Wow.
That's crazy. I don't want to be like on no conspiracy theory shit. I just be, bro. I went through so much medical treatments, dog. I went in to go get an X-ray one time, and that lady looked at my chart like, "When's the last time you got money, bitch? Hold on.
No, my bad.
When last time you got money? You got money, motherfucker? Hey, we can't radiate this nigga no more."
Damn.
Yeah, straight up told me you can't radiate this nigga for about another 4 more years.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what I say. They told me about you. They said about you.
They told me that shit was harmless. You lying sons of bitches.
Can't no more. Y'all done hit the limit.
So they say that to you about yourself in the doctor's office. You looking around like,
what the fuck?
Threshold.
How did nobody tell me about this?
How y'all niggas, y'all ain't tell me this, my last 2. Yeah. My last 2, I would have slowed up myself.
So yeah, to me, it's like, I'm thinking about all the times I done stood in front of the microwave like that.
Yeah.
And now I just showed up at the doctor office, they like, nah, no more, nah.
I felt like
I'm fucked up.
Bro, I felt like y'all niggas should have told me sooner that my numbers was getting high. I ain't know this was possible, 1. And I ain't know where 2. I ain't know where I was at on the scale.
Because they say this is harmless.
Right. So that happened.
But they do run in the other room. They say, don't worry, it'll be okay. And hit the button and then run.
So that happened, right? That happened. So I get out and I get on all these meds. And I ain't smoked or drinking like 10 years. I'm fucked up. Like, I'm talking about like I told you, I was on some Percocets.
You was.
I was on Xanax.
You was.
I was on Ambien.
Mm-hmm.
And I was on
that nigga was on every
prednisone store
cocktail.
Yeah, this is a daily regimen.
Like, nah, nigga, I remember that shit.
But this is doctors prescribed. When I go to the pharmacist, bitch, I come in there and they have all my pills on the chain. They're like, oh, that's not a little bag. Go get the big bags out the back. You know the little bags y'all get y'all pills in? Yeah. They got bigger bags. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger bag, make that.
Pop them.
And then, matter of fact, they say, you know what? You gonna also need some stool softness. This is a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You need something to break that up a bit.
Like, here, we gonna give you the stool softener on us.
On us.
You're fucked up already.
Yeah.
So
Here,
that's
take
gonna
that.
happen. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? This the prescribed regimen. I don't know shit about medicine. I should take the meds. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
So you
how
walk
long?
around this bitch like a zombie.
Zombie it up, bro.
Cause that shit sound like you up and down.
Right. Everywhere.
I'm hitting it.
That nigga
Everywhere.
just
Hitting
life is wonderful because it's gonna end. Like, the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
it. And then so 2 years
I gotta doo-doo. I'll be back.
2 years. 2 years. That's you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I shitted my pants like life is shitted on me. It's wonderful. Just this nigga, that shit sounds just wild, bro. What the
Right.
fuck?
So 2 years into
Why would
that,
a doctor give you that
That's
mixture of pills?
right,
Cocktail.
2
That
years.
nigga said, I want you to be up and down at the same time. Lay like this. And walk.
So 2 years into that, right? Nigga get pancreatitis, bitch. I'm in the hospital for 4 days, dog.
Damn.
4 days, dog, in the ICU. Nigga just fell out one day. Bam. At the house, I'm screaming in front of the toilet. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's a goddamn predator finna bust out my stomach. No, bitch, I swear to God, I thought that shit was finna happen.
Daddy.
In my mind, I just knew that shit was coming out. Like,
Oh.
It was like 7 in the morning, dog.
Yeah.
So I'm laying on the floor. I get up.
I don't mean to laugh at your misfortune. That's what
I'm through it. I'm through it now. So I get up and I jump in the car, Britt. I told Kaya, like, I'm hurting. And she was like, all right, I'm finna put some shit on. Because, you know, she got the yams out. She got a de-yamify.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To drive me up to the hospital. So I
That nigga said de-yamify. I like that. I like that.
But I
Said
can't.
no.
But I
Come
can't.
up,
I
come
can't
up.
wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurting that
Yeah.
bad. Like I don't even know what to do, bitch. I don't know if I got to throw
It
up.
shouldn't take you that long to put on some sweatpants and a t-shirt.
I ain't got time for none of that. Like
None of that?
Yeah. Like she was asleep. It was early in the morning. So
You
you
said
know,
like 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I got in the car, drove myself there, but bitch on the whole ride there, I'm like,
You see?
Oh, but I just
So hold on. She like, hold on, babe. I'm coming. You like, fuck
Nah,
you
fuck that, I gotta go.
Fuck
I
that
gotta
shit.
go, bitch. I'm about to die. This monster finna come out of me.
I gotta get to the hospital.
Crying, screaming, making all the noises. You know that drive, making all the noises.
Oh
Every
my
noise
God,
possible.
Them extra dumbass.
Bruh. If you ever seen a nigga with pancreatitis go through a fit before, bro, that shit ain't no fucking punk, bro.
Oh,
That shit like passing a kidney stone, dog.
Nigga, that's what I was about to say. That's the
Yeah.
worst I ever had was a kidney stone.
Yeah. That
And
shit
boy,
like
when they
worse
say
than
that shit got to come out your pee-pee hole, boy.
That shit ain't no punk.
It ain't. So I understand. You got there. I don't understand the pancreatitis part, but the pain
Yeah.
and knowing that
Mm-hmm.
I got to go through this
Yeah.
to get through this.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga.
You talking about a 10? That shit like a 30.
Bruh, that
Yeah.
shit is
A
37 and a
30,
half.
I don't even know nobody. In my mind,
Hell nah, bro.
in my mind, cause I end up
Nah.
getting to the hospital, but I get there and then I get to the they take me to the Navy Portsmouth Hospital one. And
Okay.
I'm passing out in the joint though.
In the hospital.
Yeah.
So you made it
Yeah.
from where your old house to
The Virginia Beach one by
Yeah.
Lansdowne.
to out north.
Yeah.
All right. So
No,
you-
Virginia Beach.
out Virginia Beach. So how do you get from Virginia Beach to they put you in an ambulance?
Yeah.
Ambulance.
Yeah. But I was already fucked up, so I'm already dead. But then, so when I come out,
So do you contact your wife at
Yeah.
any point?
when I get to the first hospital in Virginia Beach by Lansdowne,
Yeah.
I go there. They admit me. She already meet me there.
Okay,
And then
cool.
they take me to Portsmouth after that. And she followed her there.
Okay.
And then I go into there. And when they find out what's really wrong with me, they don't know what's wrong with me. There's no nigga there screaming like a bitch. I'm like, don't touch me. Like all that. I'm that nigga.
You're like Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Not Meteor Man, but what's that nigga name? What did Damon Wayans? Blank Man.
Yeah.
When the little bitch, don't touch me.
Yeah. I'm fucked up, bro. I
Yeah.
ain't never felt this pain in my life, and this shit don't look like it's finna end.
That shit sound horrible.
So I'm like, I passed out there, and then I go up, I wake up, I'm at ICU, and they like to explain to me what happened. They was like, do you smoke or drink? I'm like, no. Like I hadn't drank or smoked since back then, probably about the whole 11 years. Like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
you had been in the service.
Yeah.
Well, you drank
Nah,
alcohol.
I ain't drank, but before then, I hadn't drank probably for like another 7-8 years before that. So I
So
won't
you
drink.
stopped drinking while you were in the service?
About 2 years in, yeah.
I ain't know that shit, eh?
Yep.
I stopped when I was in.
For real?
I did shore duty, and then when I got off shore duty, I got back on that thing. When I got back on it, boy, I got back on it.
So look, I ain't know that shit about neither one of y'all.
But look, so they say you don't smoke or drink. No, I was like, no. And it was like, well, how can something be wrong with your pancreas? You know what I'm saying? If you don't smoke or no drink, you ain't putting enough shit in it. It was like, well, let's look at his pills. What he's taking.
Exactly, nigga.
They look,
you
and
had
they
to
say,
have big old booty, duty like this.
This nigga, they look at my shit. They was like, who's prescribed this nigga this cocktail?
See what I'm saying?
And they look at me like, why are you taking this? I'm like, bitch, you told me I need
the doctor said,
bruh,
you need this one to be happy. And then it's going to make you too happy, so you need this one.
Yep.
So I get out the hospital.
It's going to make you a little sad. And then you're going to take this one that's going to bring it back up in the end.
That nigga said, I get out the hospital, right?
All three of them going to make you not doo-doo for 5 days.
They call me back. They say, Mr. Clark, how's it going? I said, man, all right. I want to see if you come in for a study. All the doctors in the hospital take a look at you at the same time. Bitch.
What the fuck?
Bitch,
they want you to get butt naked and stand on some Wolverine shit.
Yeah.
And say, bitch.
How is he alive?
Yep.
Fucking this nigga still here. We almost killed this nigga.
What is this?
Poke him again, bitch.
I thought you said he'd be dead.
Yeah. They came in that bitch 3 days later. You still alive?
Yeah, didn't you give him the shit circle?
Oh my God.
This nigga took in that shit.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Dropped a rap album on their asses.
Oh my God. His mixtape is fire.
Yeah.
Bruh, so during that time, I'm like, if I'm not, what thing that keep me going was just knowing that, something is possible for the future.
Yeah,
for sure.
So when I was like, we'll get together, I know my friend, we'll probably start a podcast and we could just build something.
That's
like
crazy.
to keep us busy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of like thinking about what the fuck could happen, we could blow up and be the best goddamn da-da-da-da ever.
Hell yeah.
And we just be worried about that. And then you just be like thinking about that shit every day. Yeah. Or you get thought up in your own mind and start creating your own shit, your own struggles. You forget how creative you is. You can create a great struggle for yourself to believe in too.
Yeah.
Or you could encourage yourself to do something better.
Yeah, and that's the better and more, right? Like on the real, I think in simple, like it just gave me more to do, right? Like I think I was to a point where I thought I was doing enough.
Right.
Right. Like I was working hard. So then in my mind, like it's like everything. I'm exhausted. All of my energy. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm doing everything. I'm giving my max. And really, I felt like I was giving my max because there was just nothing else.
Right.
To do. Right. Like that's what it boils down to later on. You're like, oh dang. Like I was drinking that much cowboy, boy.
Yeah, motherfucker, boy.
Like, I hate to not give you no big old moment, but like,
nigga said, nigga, I was just bored. I wasn't even depressed, bitch. I was happy as hell drinking. Nah,
that's what I said. Just bored.
I had a whole bunch of stuff that I used to do. I started doing.
This nigga just don't want to do nothing no more.
Didn't want to do nothing no more. Feel
tired
like
of being
great.
Yeah. Tired of being great. King's disease, what some would call it.
Yeah, yeah. I can't say I felt like that. Like, nah, when we first started and first got together, it was like I was searching for something in life. You feel me?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't necessarily know what it was and shit. And then when, you know what I mean, you introduced me to Kev and shit, like I didn't said it on here and to y'all, I thought you niggas knew each other. Because I was just recently moving back. I still think
we do somehow.
Exactly, right? I was just recently moving back, and me and him was just, like, really starting to reconnect because when I first moved back, he still was in the service.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know bro doing his thing. I didn't know you weren't not drinking. You know what I mean? I knew you weren't smoking because you was in the service.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, we saw each other, but it won't like, well, shit, at that point in time, we first hooked up. Me and this nigga was on our teenage shit again. Like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, where you at? You at the house? I'm on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, come through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we was on that shit every day. So that just naturally developed into something else. And really the day when you came through, he hit me on some age to come through.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
And then when we was out back, it's like, well, who the fuck, who is this nigga? Nah, this is my nigga from work.
Yeah.
You gonna love this nigga, trust me.
Yeah.
And then we sat back in the shed and shit. And that was the first day. By the second day, it was, hey, let's start a podcast.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, cool. To myself, it was like, all right, cool. It's new at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? Podcasts were still newish.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody didn't necessarily know what the fucking podcast was.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or what it had the potential. I think I'm saying that right.
Potential.
potential, whatever, to become. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just as a industry in itself.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? And so it was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And then we started doing it, like the podcast and everything. And I was like, oh, I like this shit.
Yeah.
I've been this my nigga forever, but this my nigga forever too now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And goddamn, I like the environment. I like the shit we talk about.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh, we meet Jay. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I like this nigga, dog.
Yep.
Like, he charged $10 million haircut. Love that nigga.
Perfect.
You
I
know
was
what
there
I'm
today.
saying? I know you was. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, he's a good dude.
Great dude.
You know what I'm saying? He's a good fucking guy. Like, wow.
Wonderful.
This nigga does, he gives to other people
Yeah.
on his birthday. Well,
Yeah.
And it's like we in our 50s or some shit.
Yeah.
And he been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
The nigga move different.
Yeah.
The nigga think different.
All on his own.
Okay, I fuck with this nigga.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, Gusto. Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Oh nigga, this nigga kept telling me, you know this nigga, you know this nigga, you know this nigga. It's like, okay, yeah, all right, cool. When we went to his mom's house for the first fucking time, and I seen a picture of his, I said, you little fat fuck, I remember you.
Now I know.
And it's like, oh
There
shit,
you are,
know what I'm
Peter.
saying?
He's sexy now. You ain't know. You ain't know.
Nigga went through a guy, Gusto got there.
Yeah,
Gusto went from Gusto.
Gusto.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
nigga is totally different, but it's
Yeah,
like, okay,
Gusto.
shit. And so, so Blacknewaunce gave me that, this is what I'm doing.
Right.
This is my purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my meaning. And it gives me the ability to have my brothers at my side.
Yeah, yo.
And
That's
that's
it.
like the most fucking important and
Right.
wonderful thing
Yeah.
is no nigga, I'm never alone.
Right.
And if I am alone, I hit y'all niggas up
Yep.
so fucking fast.
Knowing that the same kinds of suffering are being experienced by your brotherhood
Yeah.
throughout the world. Like that commonality, right? Cause in like manner, that mean the same type of goodness is going out there.
Yeah.
Right? Like experiences is they common, man. And having somebody to establish accountability, right? And have somebody to build with,
Most
it
definitely.
matters. Like
Yeah, that
it
shit
matters.
matters.
It makes a huge difference. It makes a huge
Yeah.
difference, right? I don't never feel like I've ever been far off, and I know now I'm able to recognize what makes me at my best.
See,
Right?
yeah. And versus
Accountability
me, I know
systems.
I've been
I'm
way
in
the fuck
multiple
off.
places. I set up multiple avenues of accountability in my life. I got multiple people that can check on me and check me,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And that matters, and I think it's been fruitful.
And I ain't taking applications.
You ain't take
Yeah.
That
Nah,
part.
them roles they
Nah.
ain't easily given out.
Hell no.
Right?
I was saying, you
asshole.
somebody could drop with me with some of the greatest information in the world,
And you'll walk away.
and I,
Yeah, that ain't it.
Oh, yeah. All right, but
really
I'm already doing this way.
I don't really know
so-
this guy though, but I don't really know you like that. Like,
Fuck
you know what
off.
I'm saying? I can't say fuck off, but you might be right. But bro, I
You
don't,
might come around and somebody might say some crazy shit.
The best thing I heard someone say: nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could be a genius, but if I don't know if you give a fuck with me, you could be
Yeah.
a goddamn Nazi.
Right.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
fuck that. See, because I want to know you're a genius. If you're a genius, I don't give a fuck if you like me or not.
You gonna just take whatever advice he give you?
Nah,
that
I
might
mean,
backfire.
I will take people advice now. Now, this is the thing. You taking my advice and you applying my advice, that shit is two totally fucking different. For me to want, if I feel like I'm going through some shit, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to Kev. I'm going to talk to my dad. I'm going to talk to goddamn my brother D. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm going to talk to men around me and I'm going to get a whole bunch of different advices.
Yeah, for sure.
Advices?
Yeah, advices.
Vices.
D vices, A
Yeah.
vices,
For the
all
vices.
Yeah.
that. All
Yeah,
that.
get a whole bunch of advice.
I'm going to take them and then I'm going to sit with me
Shake him up.
Mm-hmm.
and you feel me? And then me with the advice that we didn't got and we
Mhm.
going to come to a goddamn agreement of, nigga, this is going to be our action. Because as a man, when you decide, when you make a major decision, like on that level,
Mm-hmm.
you got to stick by your fucking guns, win
Got
or
to.
lose.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Got
what I'm
to.
saying? So
you gotta,
I'm
eat,
never.
'cause you gotta fully learn that lesson.
Yeah, I'm
Right?
never gonna just goddamn come out and then just, oh, hey, G, what should I do? And if G say, nigga, up, down, I'm just gonna do it immediately? Fuck no, nigga.
No,
if that's the case, you're not a man, bro.
No, I'm saying you got a counsel.
You're a fucking puppet. Yeah, I do have a counsel.
And it ain't
a counsel.
But it ain't like just another subject matter expert. You're gonna say it's gonna outrule your counsel, is what I'm saying.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, nah. The random lady walking in Walmart, no, fuck off.
Yeah, you can't speaking to me like that.
Speaking of that, I had a dude walk up on me. It's about 7 years ago. Walk up on me and wifey in Walmart, right? He gave me one pamphlet. He said, "Hey man, you got a church to go to?" And I said, "No, I'm looking for one, brother. I won't looking for one, but I love talking to people." So he said, "This is what you do." He was telling me. He said, "You looking for a church? This is what you do. You read this pamphlet right before you go to bed at night. You get in the shower, get back out, read the last page again." Push right here behind your ear. And you bend down and you say, God. I said, what'd you say, bro? He said, say God. He said that shit twice, dog.
Yeah.
And
how many guys? What was that, 7? I counted 7.
I don't remember, but I'm fucking with him like that. My wife didn't walk off.
She done.
Like she done.
Because she know you an asshole. She know you stupid.
No more.
So did you do it?
Nah, hell, what the fuck?
Why?
I feel like he said make sure you don't use the bathroom though.
After you do it?
Yeah, it was too many steps. Even if I really wanted to.
I would have did it.
Even if I really wanted to, it's too much for me. I would have fucking
read every page. Would have took my shower.
Yeah.
Got there, come
but what church you ended up at? What would have been the church that would have been your mind after you did that, yo?
I feel like
you got to wonder about.
I feel like if you
pop
read
me a melatonin and I'm done.
If you read this shit before
I bet you your dreams would have been goddamn magical, my nigga.
He say that the pastor you see when you wake up, when your dream is the church you should go to.
That's what he told you.
Yeah. But read this shit with this picture of this nigga all over it first.
My pastor would have been a rapping Spider-Man.
What?
Cause when I'm in my best dreams,
that's who in there.
I'm always a rapping Spider-Man, bro.
That's what's up,
and bro, I be snapping. I'm so nigga. I gotta find a way to sneak my phone in my dreams.
Yeah, and get them Jones, them balls.
Cause my nigga, I be goddamn bitches think they fucking with the Spider-Man. I be fucking it up, bro. I be fucking it up, bro. I be the rapping Spider-Man. And it be in the same. It's like my dreams have become crazy because it's like 5 main spots.
Yeah.
That I don't give a fuck what the fuck is going on.
You end up there somehow.
Nigga, we in the building.
Yeah.
One of them is a house, another one is a building, and then another one is like a snow globe type of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not a snow globe, but it is. But it's like trains and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. But like if you get too far, it's like it's damn near a video game. But it's like all my dreams, the ones I can remember, it'd be like, damn, bro, I was back in that building again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be crazy.
This nigga eat mushrooms sound
like. Me? I don't know. I might be, bro.
That's what it sound like.
I've been buying weed somebody else, so it might be some shit sprinkled in there.
Sprinkled in that, bro.
You did it like that.
What else we have for the episode?
Man, we didn't talk about none of that shit, bro. But yeah, so here you go. Top 5 moments of 2022.
Blacknewaunce moments.
Blacknewaunce moments, man. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 moments, bro. So top 5, like right now, number 5 coming in to number 5. It would have to be the celebrities who checked in on us on our stories and different posts and all that.
For sure. Much appreciated.
Yeah, last year around this
Skillz
time.
was the first.
MAD Skillz was.
Yeah, shout out Skillz, man.
And with this guy.
Don't think we left you off the hook either, dog.
Let them know.
No, bro.
We need that wrap up for the wrap up.
We do, bro.
I ain't heard a lot of
stand up.
chatter. I ain't heard a lot of chatter.
It's been kind of quiet this year because he said he was done and Uncle Murder was like, well, I'm done too.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
this year he ain't saying nothing about being done though.
We'll see.
I mean,
yeah,
he been quiet, but you never know. I feel like he is a person that stands. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping and wishing. Yeah.
Well, shout out.
I'm hoping and wishing.
Shout out Skillz. He got the podcast, Hip Hop Confessions.
Yeah, it's super dope, man.
So maybe he'll do something with that. You know what I'm saying? He's
sure.
a great creator.
Give us something like that.
He created a podcast, and now you got the wrap up too. I don't know if this is the first full year. I don't know if he had it last year.
I don't know.
But it'd be good.
He got so many episodes in the vault,
right?
Of that podcast.
Gotta love that shit.
Do it on the pod, nigga.
Do it on the pod.
Dang, do it on your pod. You got the pod. You ain't gotta even, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can YouTube it. We'll YouTube it.
Come in that bit like that and then start rapping.
Yeah, I YouTube it. You can get all your streams up.
All your streams.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We support.
For sure.
Coming in at number 4 is y'all the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Getting us over 3,000 views this year. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I know some people's like, oh, this is nothing. But for us, we was goddamn getting like 42 views and
Yeah,
shit.
man, it matters, yo.
It does. So, and it shows us that
matters.
we reaching
'Cause we put
out.
in this work.
Yeah, you feel me? And also the followers on our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We see y'all. We always sharing numbers and all that shit. So that's definitely number 4, like the fans and everything. I already said the celebrities checking in and shit. What else did I have?
DC trip.
3.
Yeah, the DC trip. Yeah, DC trip. The African American Museum trip. Taking the kids up there and everything. Being able, I know for me personally, being able to be a part of that, and I know for us as a group being a part of that shit.
Yeah. So
also, because
all the
of
culmination events. Yeah, like I think.
Yeah, you know.
We had some dope culmination events. Maybe move that up if we put it all in one category.
Yeah, all the combination events.
Yeah, because we done had some dope ones this year, man.
And
the DC trip, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We had the 90s party.
Yeah, the 90s party was lit.
And
what else we do?
The turkey giveaway thing y'all did. I didn't get to make it that morning.
Roots picnic.
Yeah, the Roots picnic. Y'all
We
went
did
to that.
that.
Yeah, so there's lots of just all together type shit.
Oh, maybe we do need to separate them then, because them be different moments. Because the way we killed that Roots picnic, that was definitely a dope,
that was a Black Nuance moment.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I mean, we want that shit. We want for when you to think of Black Nuance, you think of Black Nuance heavy hitters. Goddamn Lords of Legends and Miss O Hollywood, because that's our sister in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's all culminating.
I want y'all to know, nigga. So that's it's all of us.
And we raised money this year, dog.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
In a fucking fashion. In a what they call in a rapid.
Thank you.
Rapid fashion.
Thank you to the givers, man.
Yeah,
God loves a cheerful giver.
Thank you for our call servant agent, Mr. Adrian Clark. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shout out that young man.
Sell water to a well,
He
nigga.
was on people's heads.
Sell water to a well.
Hey, give me $10.
Yeah,
let me
Mr.
get that.
NWR president.
All right, you got
I know
10?
you got 10.
You got 10?
You got 20.
So that means you got 20. You see what I'm saying?
We having a party. We getting that bread. One thing you gonna count on for me, I'm coming with that dough.
Yeah.
We getting that money.
Yeah.
Period.
And I took a big pride in that with like I told him I want to be the last person to donate to it. You know what I'm saying? Just because we started it and we ended it. With everybody helped though.
Yep, definitely.
You know what I mean? So it ain't just us, it's all of us.
Yeah. Mr. Show me the number. Just tell me how much it costs.
Yeah, just tell me. Like, that's how it was. Like, hey, no, look, when we get this, we need this much. Stop everybody else. Let me know.
Yep.
Bow. Nigga hit me like the next day. Hey, you ready?
Time.
Like, damn, bro, hold on.
Yeah, it didn't take no time.
I thought we needed like goddamn 3,500.
I'm
33.
I'm hot today.
Look, we had 30. Nigga, we was at 16 yesterday. Yeah, I know.
I'm moving.
It's on here. You want to see it? Nigga said you want to know. I believe you, nigga.
Goddamn King of Virginia, nigga.
Shit, let's get this shit paid for then.
Stamp
Fuck
that
it.
shit.
I'm bringing all my kids. Let everybody know. I'm bringing all my kids. I'm coming. I got 27 and a half kids.
I just think it was dope, man. We gotta believe in us, dog. Because if it's not us, who else, man? That's bigger than a podcast. That's just a culture,
right? Yeah,
you know, what I'm saying? We can do it, and we can do whatever we want. Just gotta be people to lead that path, man. To say, you know, all right, I'll put my name on it. Y'all just back me up, and then people be like, all right, I fuck with this nigga, so.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? We got to do that for everything. Everything, dog. And this was the dopest thing for me with the pod is I always would see people, like my mom used to be running her own business for most of my childhood. So I always would be thinking like in my life, man, I wish I had something I could promote. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is always what keeps me excited. So definitely that Philly picnic with the Roots thing was just amazing to be like we selling our book or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we hit so many scenes like on purpose.
Yeah, I like
we knew we went into marketing promotion mode, then we back to chilling with the fam, enjoying the festival, then we back in marketing promotion mode.
Yeah, nah. When I talked to y'all over that weekend, y'all niggas. It sound I was upset I couldn't be there, but it was like y'all niggas had a blueprint.
Yeah, we found a marketplace.
What the fuck y'all was gonna
and
do?
What and different.
And how y'all was on some real life, like 1990s.
You know what that shit was like,
comic, like sitcom type shit.
Yeah, that's what it
when
felt
they
like.
got down,
like...
you got the birthday party with the two girls,
that's
whatever.
What it
These niggas over here, do. Hey, how you doing? Come see us. Hey, no, I've been over here the whole time. What you talking about? I was in the bathroom.
That shit was like you had like you made your own pies. and Food Line told you could set up a table in that motherfucker for a day.
Yeah.
And so you was just out that bitch.
Like, oh shit, y'all gonna let me do my shit in this bitch? When niggas buy shit like this?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was the perfect place
for something like this.
Yeah, like niggas came for pies and y'all gonna let me show off my shit that I'm making at the crib? Yeah, that's lit. Like,
So,
that's what that shit
Wait
felt
till
like.
something in the water.
What was that? 3. So
up,
number 2 would be, I don't know. Oh yeah. Number 2 is Broadway Bully. You know what I mean? Coming through doing the podcast and everything. You know what I'm saying? Running numbers up and all that. He didn't hit us up. We gotta hit him back. But it's love.
Yeah, for sure.
It's love out here in these streets, bro. We
For
appreciate
sure.
you for coming through. I'm gonna say it, we're gonna get him in here next year for an episode or something. You know what I mean? Catch up, see how you doing and everything. And then number 1 is really the future of the Blacknewaunce Podcast, bro. Like, that's the number 1 thing to me. Of top 5 things this year is the ability that we are still together. We are still in good health. We are still in good mind, and we still want to continue to do this thing that we have come together so many years ago to continue to do because we fucking love doing this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Because we love getting together. And nigga, this like a second form of therapy. Or the first form for real shit. For a few years, people go back and watch the shit. Y'all know it's like, no, nigga.
Yeah, to work some things out on these microphones, man. We done work some things out on these microphones. And then preparing for these microphones.
Yeah.
We done work some things out, man.
Most definitely.
For sure. I know one thing about this that I
remember the episode
I do.
when I cut off everything by accident?
Yeah, yo.
I cut off
Nah, I think they tapped us, man, because what we were talking
everybody,
about.
I cut off this
I still think that
whole
was BET.
bitch. You say that was BET?
Because we was talking something bad about BET, man.
We was talking
like
some
it.
shit.
They
I'm up
ain't
that
like
big
it, man.
goddamn ADD ass. I got it on bloop. That bitch said, phoom.
They ain't like it, man. But having to be on these microphones, right?
Yeah.
Or choosing to be on these microphones, man, I think it creates a great training ground to work your stuff out.
Most
You know what I
definitely.
mean? Like, because we know we finna be up here talking
Yeah.
to each other, talking to the world. Like, so
Hey,
in the
man.
meantime, you better prepare. You know what I mean?
Like Drake say, I'm looking forward to the memories of right now.
Yeah, yo.
So I'm looking forward to 10 years and looking back on
Yeah,
YouTube like,
yo.
look at us. Look at us
Yeah,
up
yo.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yo.
doing this shit for free. Look at
And
us.
I'm telling you, years like that past that quickly, man. I got 20 plus years
yeah.
with my rap group Double S, man.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it happens fast, man. Like,
But it's so crazy. Like we were
decades
saying,
been doing
nigga,
this stuff together.
it already feels like it's been 10 years.
Yeah, man.
It's been like 4 or 5, but
Yeah.
it feel like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
I've been rocking with these niggas. Like that nigga said, rocking with these niggas in high school. Nigga.
Yeah.
God damn, we need
Yeah.
to blow. Some wild dick, God damn.
Yeah,
I've been doing this shit 17 and a half years.
yeah.
That's what I was telling Kev, man. I said 2 years, or Kev and stuff. I say, well, you 2 years, man.
I tell them, hey, look, you know what I'm saying?
And a year done, a year that done.
And see, my mind is starting to change because, when you first said that, it was like, this nigga don't even know. He's on the 25-month countdown. I'm going to slap the fuck crazy.
Yeah.
But now it's like, all right. I might not go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to break some shit, though.
But you can trust the process, man.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can, man.
Most
Factual.
definitely.
Factual.
I mean, hey, man, this nigga be going viral. Well, you don't go viral, your video clips, nigga. You're like, all right, you need to start putting yourself in your clips somewhere.
Right. That's what I was thinking about too. I'm thinking about, man, just learning more about being intentional about that market, man.
Yeah.
And taking pride of what it is, because we the first generation. I just remember my dad when he brought home that computer, man, and they gave it to us. We had the little AOL dish, you get internet. They ain't know what the fuck they was giving up.
Right, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The computer has.
He like, my papa was like, yeah, these the people say they got
Yeah.
one in their house. Here's one
The
for our
computer
house.
is part of my family legacy. You know what I
Right,
mean?
for
Like,
real,
I do.
for real.
I attribute the computer and
Yeah.
the personal use of computer and the professional use of computer to
I think they thought
Man,
it was
the
just a big
future.
toy.
the future of my
Revolution.
family, boy.
Man.
I think, no, like,
Mm.
if I know for my parents, a computer was like, Michael want this new Packer.
Yeah.
He want this new Packer Bell computer thing.
yeah.
I'm gonna get him for Christmas. They say it can help him.
It
Bruh, every day after school.
Hey,
little
bruh,
bitch,
it did.
Fuck you, stupid
It
bitch.
helped It helped me.
I remember having one of them motherfuckers. My dad was like, he'd be like, how you like the gift? You like, nigga, I ain't slept
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
for days. I
Yeah,
can do
just
everything on this bitch.
Everything.
Like,
Yeah. I got in trouble for using word art and custom words, making little
shit,
little funny art.
I used to get in trouble for drawing dicks.
Look, but I was just, I printed out a whole bunch of them. I printed out a whole bunch of them and just like kind of left them in places.
Dicks?
Left them at school.
You
No,
too?
You talking about cuss words?
Cuss words and pictures with them. Cuss words and pictures with them. I did the word art with cuss words.
Hell nah.
Y'all niggas
And
bad
printed
as fuck.
I printed out a whole bunch and I would fold them and just leave them somewhere.
Nigga. What was that shit? Paint Works? What was that shit called? It was
Pick art.
Pick art?
Yeah.
But you could like draw, but it would be like,
spray paint shit, like little spray paint shit.
Yeah. Nigga, I would draw
pics.
boobs and dicks. Boobs and dicks. And I would get in trouble for that shit, like every time. And then once I got a little older in the middle school, it was cussing, but it was cussing in the chat rooms.
Yeah.
So like my mom would walk up and be like, "What you talking about? Y'all better stop all that cussing."
Yeah.
See y'all,
Mama, I didn't say it. I spelled it.
Yeah.
The fuck? She being a stupid bitch.
Yep.
they acting like these kids now got so much access to the internet, but it was a hot 3-4 years where our parents ain't know what we had. We just knew. It was just us.
It won't till kids.
We got the leak in front of them.
It won't no parental control.
None of that shit.
None of that shit on here.
When them kids went missing and that shit made its way to CNN, that's when parents start coming home like, hey,
what you doing on that computer?
What you talking to on that thing? No, pull the shit back up. Let me see what you talking about.
Yeah, we caught, guys.
Parent in the room.
Delete. I said, so we had a hot little rebellious period or like a Renaissance period.
Yeah, most definitely.
You was at your friend's house or somebody had a computer and y'all was just going for
off
everything.
what you know.
Like,
Niggas was out there beating their dicks off of 2-minute clips, 30-second clips.
Buffering shit, nigga.
Don't nigga, you sit there butt naked with your dick in your hand and you waiting on this 30-second clip to buffer.
Buffering, man.
Shit like that.
But you can see anything.
And then it stopped.
Bitch, I'm back in there. I thought I was got the refresh, bitch.
Nigga.
That's what I said, but
I told a nigga that shit the other day, like, man, I still be using LimeWire. You know what I mean? It take me goddamn 3.5 days to make a CD, but it's coming.
But I feel like we was the first kids to kind of grow up with that as the growing into our imagination. So now as an adults, we kind of always kind of got that feeling about being excited about what technology probably gonna bring to us.
Right, definitely.
And so now we kind of
That's because they told us as kids our cars would be fly. Like the adults told us as kids, y'all probably not gonna walk no more.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, it was because it won't just your mama or your dad. No, nigga, it was all our mamas, all our daddies, all our aunties, all our uncles, all our grandma. Every fucking one of them was like, your car gonna fly.
Yeah.
One day, what year was you born? Yeah, no. Yeah. By the time you about 40, one day your car gonna fly. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what the fuck technology was they so excited about it?
Exactly, nigga.
It was rockets, though. It was
rockets, yeah.
Rockets ain't gonna make my car fly.
But they probably thought they was gonna compress that technology.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
True
More
shit.
stuff was going in the air, so they were like, everything going in the air.
But being on TikTok, I done found this shit called Computer Archives. That's the name of the page. And they be showing Apple products from like the 80s and the early 70s. And it's like...
And prototypes are probably crazy. Trying
bro,
everything.
nigga. But the thing is memory. Bro, they got a fucking memory shit up one of these motherfuckers, right? That bitch had 80 megabytes. Do you know how much that bitch was on sale? It was on sale for $8,000.
80 megabytes.
80 megabytes.
Yeah, boy. It used to be limited, boy. Cause them chips with them processors so big,
nigga.
Boy.
I'm like, what the fuck? Who was buying this shit?
Hey, I was watching.
And the ladies on the news like, and they can't stay on the shelves. Bitch, are you serious?
Yeah.
I said, somebody said this is the best way to explain mining cryptocurrency to somebody. If you think about running your car all night and your car solves Sudoku problems and sells them for heroin. That's what owning cryptocurrency is like.
This nigga said, hey.
Imagine that shit though. Like your car,
my car's running.
Spit out Sudoku, solve Sudoku sheets. A crackhead came by. Well, somebody came by.
That's the boxes and shit, right? Sudoku is the box.
When you put the numbers in,
and you can't match the number.
Right.
It got a 1, 2, 3.
It split out.
That shit, right?
Yeah, it spit out solve one. Somebody come by. leave heroin though at your house for the Sudoku problem.
So it come out the tailpipe and they leave the heroin like
at your home,
just here.
So now you got the heroin, which is worth a lot of money.
Okay.
But you to get this shit off, you might be really.
But now you got heroin, nigga. What the fuck?
Right.
Just give me the Sudoku. Why are we not selling the Sudoku answer?
You can't sell it. You can only swap it for heroin.
Oh, what type of shit? But I can sell the heroin for money.
You can sell the heroin for money, though.
The fuck? These niggas want me in rehab.
That's what that's what crypto's like.
Yeah.
That's crypto world for you. So it's like, hey, I got...
What's wrong with you? Nothing, my nigga.
Nigga got all this, but you got limited things you can use it for.
The nigga say, I got 80,000 Bitcoins. He's like, but...
I can only buy dope.
These shit is hot.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
The fuck?
But like, what would you say if you had a car that you had to run it all night though? You got to gas this bitch up.
Yeah,
to run it all night.
It's solve all these problems. I'm in the yawn. But I got the heroin though to make the gas money.
You just got to find somebody to sell this goddamn heroin to.
Yeah,
that's it.
I know somebody who drive a white truck.
How safely? Look, how long you think you gonna keep selling this heroin though?
What you mean? We know somebody who drive a white truck.
But how long you gonna safely safely sell it?
I'm only selling it to one person.
For how long though?
For however long I gotta sell it.
You think you could do it 10 years without getting caught?
Sell heroin?
Yeah.
On a major level?
No, just for your friend.
No.
Just for with your car solving Sudoku problem.
No.
Your friend.
But now, like, all right, say if like whatever the fuck happened on some Friday type shit, you know what I mean? Freaky Friday shit that made this car a Sudoku problem car, like solving car, right?
Right.
I would find a way to get more cars like that.
Right.
Yeah. In the end, like, yeah, all the heroin they keep building up every night from the heroin angel. I'm going to sell it.
To who?
I'm
going to jail.
Eventually. I'm going to try to avoid
eventually tomorrow.
Hell no.
Man, nigga said eventually after I sell a couple of barrels of this shit.
Chevy?
Hell no.
Nigga, no, nigga, I got a nice car. Don't worry about the two that keep running all day.
What you think about it happen with all these people with these crypto, though, is what I'm saying.
They're going to lose their fucking money.
Yeah.
They're going to lose their investment.
Yeah.
But
same thing what happened with you with that heroin.
Yeah. No. Because see, you wouldn't lose the heroin. You would just lose time that you're going to end up spending in prison from selling the heroin.
So you get to keep it?
No, you don't get to keep it because you got arrested for it now. But say if you're a heroin addict, then yeah, you good.
If I come back to the heroin, yeah, I'm good.
No, nigga, he do heroin, man. He's not expecting that.
That's what I'm saying.
He do not have a long expectation of life.
But when you say set for life, that might be like a week.
What'd you say?
That's what you got to swap that. That's what I'm saying. You got to swap the heroin out for food, or you got to swap it out for other things.
Nigga, if I do heroin and you do it, you go get the food.
Right.
I got the heroin.
We bartering is what I'm saying.
No, we not.
You want heroin? Is he smoking with you?
Yes, you with me.
Because he only
I'm going to eat with you.
Because he got food.
You got the food. I got the heroin.
So we just bartered.
We didn't, no. I don't expect you to leave your food because you're not leaving with my heroin.
If he don't have food, can he smoke?
You get it? What you mean?
If he don't have,
why are you here? Why the fuck is you get the fuck out?
The barter is the food, is what I'm saying.
Trying to get high.
If you didn't have heroin, though, you go to jail for that.
You don't care.
You can go to jail for swapping out heroin for food.
Can you?
Yeah, you can go to jail for swapping heroin out for weed, for swapping it out for anything. That transaction is what you're going for.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we're learning about
drugs. If you buying weed with euros, Bitcoin,
no. I know that. But see, in the original of what you said, there was no purchase of anything. My car solves Sudoku problems.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The heroin man, or what did they used to call him back in the day? The pusher man.
Right.
Pusher man loves Sudoku.
Right.
So he says, "Give me them cards.
Take some heroin.
Yeah.
I didn't purchase any motherfucking thing. I didn't even ask for it.
There was a transaction.
No, there was a yes.
Yeah.
But there was no transaction of currency. There was only a transaction of goods. No currency was involved. Now, if I say, all right, I'm gonna let my heroin stack up.
Right.
And then now I go sell said heroin.
Right.
Now I have committed a transaction, but as far as the dope man concerned,
right,
he still should be able to get his Sudoku card.
What if you trade the heroin for food? Is that a transaction?
there was a transaction of goods, but no currency. This is what my lawyer would have to come and argue.
The argument would be how much heroin gets you a burger.
About 2 shots worth.
So what if he show up with 2 burgers?
I don't do heroin, so I don't know how it works.
He said 2 shots worth.
But I'm gonna guess 2. That should be like a goddamn.
And which burgers is worth more heroin? McDonald's burgers or Burger King burgers?
Man.
And that's how we gotta set up a new system.
Yeah, you gotta set up. Any burger with bacon is worth twice as
Twice
much.
as much heroin.
Yeah. So if I go to get you like a Baconator,
Yeah.
bro,
Double up on the heroin.
bro, come on, me and you
Double up.
we doing this all night. Come.
So now what you had
Get
to
me
create,
right, baby.
Double up.
now what you got to create is a whole nother currency system.
It's a type of a currency system.
Exactly.
But once again, due to our laws and the laws that we live and abide by, there is no currency. There's no money. I didn't give you Bitcoin. I didn't give him euros. I didn't give him rubies. I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a burger. I gave you some Sudoku cards. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a place to crash.
And that's called quid pro quo.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, but
What I just
know
said,
I
a
didn't
favor
give,
for a favor.
Yeah, but to me,
That's illegal.
how?
It's a transaction that's saying there's no currency involved.
It's not. Only
it's not like you scratch my back, I scratch your back.
But it is.
That's what
It
I'm-
is just that.
That's how all you white Republicans get locked up with stuff right here.
Hey, bro.
My dog locked up saying that shit.
There is no.
You see how sincere you
It's not
sound?
like I'm like, hey, bro, give me some money for this burger, and then I'm gonna give you the. You know what I mean?
He finna get you locked the
dope.
fuck up, Kev. You hear how
Nah,
you doing it?
fuck that.
That's how you
Niggas
gonna say,
know.
just sign this shit, Kevin.
Niggas know.
It's no money involved.
Yeah,
Just sign
niggas
it.
know. But that's
quid
what I'm
pro
saying.
quo.
If I'm saying, nigga, give me money so that I can go buy a burger, even if I say I'm gonna go buy the burger for both of us,
What
and then
you
I
saying
give
is-
you the dope, yeah, that's illegal.
What you saying-
That's illegal.
What you saying
Can't
is,
do that.
you can't, but you saying
But
scratch
if
my
you
back.
say, hey, you got
Scratch my
something?
back.
And I say, hell yeah, you know that nigga Asia came through, got them Sudoku card early this morning.
Yeah.
And you say, all right, I'm going to Wendy's and I'm getting the Baconator. Oh, nigga. To me, that's not, no. That's
right.
my drug friend who coming to do drugs with me anyway, just making sure I ate today.
If you give him the heroin and he don't come back with the Baconator, what's gonna happen?
Oh, yeah, nah, bro. It's a Baconator ass whooping.
That's what I'm
coming out
saying.
for you, bro. It's
Because
coming.
he didn't do his part.
Yeah.
So it was a scratch my back, I
Transaction.
scratch your back.
No, but see, he
Transaction.
got here with the burger, and it was like, hey, nigga, this shit good. Come on.
What did he say?
Let's go in the bathroom, because all real nigga drugs are done in the bathroom. I don't know if you've seen that shit from
Yeah.
back, and somebody got to have on the wife beater.
This nigga.
Yeah. So, come on, let's
Well,
go in the bathroom.
We might have to part 2 the heroin for burger story,
I
man.
know we not, because we just being dumbasses. People gonna be like, these niggas is damn
we
bad.
had time, man.
Yeah, right?
All right, y'all.
What, hour 30?
What y'all got?
I don't know, man. We were supposed to talk about way more shit.
Nah, we out.
All right,
Yeah, right. Heroin and burgers, man. That's 2023 coming at y'all ass on some shit. Heroin and burgers, bet. But yeah, man. 2022 was a hell of a fucking year. I'm happy this bitch is over. I hope 2023 is so much better. Real shit, man. Anything? Wrap it up.
Man,
What do you want out of 2023? We got 2
man,
minutes.
more of the same, man. More of the same.
All right. What do you want out of 2023?
Same thing, same thing.
Same thing. Just
Yeah.
bigger and better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doing it.
More of it.
Hey, man. Well, we fucking appreciate y'all, most definitely, bro. And this has been the Blacknewaunce Podcast. Goddamn, coming in live from the 2022. Walking into 2023, man. We out this bitch.
We're gonna place in Wakanda where we all belong, where the vibe is vibranium, take you straight to the cranium. It's you holding you back, ain't no use in you blaming. This ain't victim shaming, this let's get to changing. This that meant for playing it forever in a day. This that we all we got and all we got's today.